When one anchor man is Montreal's host and best friend, Alex Melky is... Oh, hey Montreal. I'm your host and best friend, Alex Melky, and this is Anchorman MTL. That was kind of embarrassing. I have some pretty ginormous news, Montreal. Probably the biggest news of the year. Yeah, bigger news than that promotion you just got or that kid you just had. Bars in Montreal are gonna stay open until 6 a.m. I'm gonna let that settle in for a second. Got it? Good. Everyone's favorite mayor, Denis Coderre, announced that for now, this is going to be a trial run. Here's how it's going to go down. The trial period is from June 12th to July 5th across 19 restaurants and bars in Montreal. Bars stay open till 6 a.m. Alcohol gets served till 5:30 in the morning. We have a full list of all the participating bars and restaurants over at mtlblog.com. All right, so now I just need to learn how to drink 6 cans at a time. Oh, it's not going to happen. Unless you've been living under a rock or are a Lightning's fan in denial, you know the Habs swept the first round of the playoffs. That means they won 4 games in a row right out of the gate. Now this is a pretty big win for Montreal, but that isn't what made the rounds on the internet. A video went viral last week after Canadiens player Pacioretty tried handing his game-winning stick to a kid in the stands when some douchebag grabs it out of his hands. I mean, he ended up giving it back, but only because people around him were giving him shit for not doing it in the first place. Oh well, playoffs bring out the worst in people, I guess. Well, on to round 2. Oh cool, Magic 8 Ball. Are the Habs gonna win the playoffs? Most likely. Apparently Montreal's been getting touch screens at STM bus shelters since the fall. Now, these things are either getting stolen or they're a myth because no one's actually seen them, but they are gonna get here eventually. So here's what you can expect once these giant iPads hit the streets. Upon arriving to this bus shelter of the future, you'll be greeted with an 84-inch touch screen, complete with bus schedules, a map of the city, real-time news, and weather. Now that's pretty freaking cool. But you know what would be even cooler, STM? If your Metro cards didn't break down every single day. It's gonna be like this, but bigger. Like massive. So if somebody sends a dick pic accidentally, somebody's gonna get fired. All right, so right now we're about halfway through the MTL Award voting period. So far, over 50,000 Montrealers have voted for their favorite restaurants, bars, personalities, and hotspots. Now it looks like you guys love to eat, because so far, the category with the most votes is Best Poutine Place in Montreal. Personally, my favorite poutine place is There's only 2 weeks left to vote until the winners are announced, so make sure you go to mtlawards.com and vote. Oh my god, it sounds like Mike's wife. Every week at mtlblog.com, I pull out my phone, I search for anything hashtagged mtlblog.com, and I look for the best shots of Montreal. And this week, MTL Shot took a crazy picture of Montreal that'll straight up give you vertigo. Now make sure to check out MTL Shot's account and check out MTL Blog's Instagram account. And the next time that you take your own crazy picture of Montreal, hashtag it MTL Blog, and it could be featured in next week's video. Oh my geez, Stacy, this week's Instagram picture is gonna be out of this world. Snappy! Now that's gonna be it for this week's episode of Anchorman MTL. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe for more of me in your life. And check out mtlblog.com for where the best chicken wings in the city are at, PK Subban's favorite spot in Montreal, and the latest and greatest of what this city has to offer. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take some shots with the mayor of Montreal. Hi, Mr. Mayor. Hi. No, it's Anchorman of the MTL. Yes, that's right. It's an honor, Mr. Coderre. I love what you've done with the place. 6 a.m. closing times for bars, genius. Yeah, so listen, what's that? Yeah, for the shots, that's what I'm calling you about. Well, look, it really messes me up, but if you want to do tequila, sir, you are the mayor. All right, I'll get the bottle. Gracias, muchachos.